The Constitution of India is a comprehensive document that outlines the fundamental political principles, procedures, and duties of the government, as well as the rights and duties of citizens. It was adopted on January 26, 1950, and is the supreme law of India. The Constitution consists of a preamble followed by 470 articles, grouped into 25 parts, and supplemented by 12 schedules and 5 appendices. It covers various aspects such as fundamental rights, directive principles of state policy, the structure and functioning of the government, and the powers of the judiciary. The Constitution also provides for the establishment of institutions like the President, Parliament, and Supreme Court, and defines their roles and responsibilities. Additionally, it ensures the separation of powers between the executive, legislature, and judiciary, and establishes a federal system with a division of powers between the central and state governments. The Constitution of India is considered one of the lengthiest and most detailed written constitutions in the world. The Constitution of India enshrines various rights and freedoms for its citizens, including fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy. 1. Fundamental rights. These are guaranteed by the Constitution and include the right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and the right to constitutional remedies. These rights aim to ensure individual liberty and dignity and are justiciable, meaning they can be enforced by the courts. 2. Directive principles of state policy. These are guidelines for the government to establish a just society in India. They cover various aspects such as social justice, economic welfare, international peace, and environmental protection. While not legally enforceable, these principles are considered fundamental in the governance of the country. Politics in the Constitution of India. The Constitution provides for a parliamentary form of government at the center and in the states, with the President as the head of state and the Prime Minister as the head of government. It defines the structure and functioning of the Parliament, consisting of the President, the Lok Sabha, House of the People, and the Rajya Sabha, Council of States. It also outlines the powers and responsibilities of the executive, legislative, and judicial branches, ensuring a system of checks and balances. 4. Government work in the Constitution of India. The Constitution delineates the functions and powers of the government at various levels. It specifies the duties and responsibilities of the President, Prime Minister, Council of Ministers, Governors, Chief Ministers, and other governmental bodies. It also provides for the division of powers between the central and state governments, outlining their respective areas of jurisdiction. Number 5. Citizenship. The Constitution defines who is a citizen of India and the rights and duties associated with citizenship. It provides for various modes of acquiring and losing citizenship, including by birth, descent, registration, naturalization, and termination. It also guarantees certain fundamental rights to all citizens, irrespective of their caste, creed, or gender, and lays down the principles of equality and non-discrimination. The Constitution of India addresses a wide range of legal and illegal issues, providing a framework for governance and justice. Here are some key aspects. 1. Legal issues. Protection of fundamental rights. The Constitution guarantees fundamental rights to all citizens, including the right to equality, freedom of speech and expression, right to life and personal liberty, and right to constitutional remedies. These rights are protected and enforced through the judiciary. Directive principles of state policy. The Constitution includes directive principles that guide the government in making laws and policies to establish a just and equitable society. These principles cover areas such as social justice, education, health, and environmental protection. Separation of powers. The Constitution establishes a system of checks and balances among the executive, legislature, and judiciary, ensuring that no single branch of government becomes too powerful. Federal structure. India follows a federal system with powers divided between the central government and state governments. The Constitution defines the powers and responsibilities of each level of government, preventing conflicts and ensuring smooth governance. 2. Illegal issues. Violation of fundamental rights. Any action by the government or individuals that infringes upon the fundamental rights guaranteed by the Constitution is considered illegal. This includes actions such as discrimination, censorship, unlawful detention, and torture. Corruption. The Constitution lays down principles of integrity, accountability, and transparency in governance. Corruption, bribery, and misuse of public office for personal gain are illegal and punishable offenses. Unconstitutional laws. Any law enacted by the government that violates the provisions of the Constitution is considered illegal and can be struck down by the judiciary. This ensures that laws are in conformity with the principles and values enshrined in the Constitution. Abuse of power. The Constitution limits the powers of the government and provides mechanisms for accountability. Any abuse of power, including arbitrary arrests, excessive use of force, and suppression of dissent, is illegal and can be challenged through legal means. Overall, the Constitution of India serves as the supreme law of the land, guiding the nation's governance and ensuring justice, equality, and the rule of law.